While we are waiting for others to join the session, what you guys can do is, we are going to start with your practical number 6. Okay, so it is regarding your circular cube. So you can just go through the concept of circular cube. Though I am going to just refresh what we have seen in our session, but utilizing the time. Okay, meanwhile others are joining the session. You three of you can just have a look on what circular queue is, the empty condition, the full condition, and then we will start. I guess by the time people will join. Okay. I won't be waiting anymore. Good morning to all of you who are present in the session. We are going to start your practical number 6 today. Okay, your practical number 6 is regarding your circular queue and its operations. I'm presenting my screen. Once you see it, please acknowledge the same.
Visible, ma'am. It is visible.
Okay, thank you, Preet. This is a practical number 6. Write a program to implement circular queue using arrays. Okay, so in our previous session we did one simple queue using arrays. This time we are going to implement circular queue using arrays. Okay, again we are going to implement your enqueue, dequeue and display operations. Okay, so what you can do is you can copy paste the previous program, but you have to make changes. Okay, in a previous program we used switch case for enqueue, dequeue and display. Okay, and it was queue. So you can take that same thing, but there will be changes in your enqueue, dequeues. Okay, display, it won't require much modifications. And even if you don't have the previous session's program, then also no worries. You have to declare one queue of array type. Okay, front and rear are the two variables which you will need. Again, just to refresh your memories, the condition for circular queue to be full and to be empty. When can you say that circular queue is full? When front is equal to 0 and rear is equals to max minus 1. Okay, at that time you can say that your circular queue is full. And if front equal to rear equal to minus 1, if that is the condition, then circular queue is empty. Okay, there is one more condition when you can identify that queue is full. Okay, that means when you are resetting back this rear from here, if you can see in the diagram, the index values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and rear is at position number 4. Now you went and did some dequeue operations, so front got incremented. Okay, so let's say front is at 2, and now you are going for again enqueue operation. Okay, first you did enqueue and you filled up your queue. Fine, so rear is 4, front is 0. Now you are doing DQ, so you did 2 DQs. So your front is here at 2. Okay, 2 spaces are empty. You have to visualize. Now again you are going for NQ. So here you are using your modulo function. In the case of circular queue, you are going to use your modulo function. Okay, so what will it be? That modulo function, anyone remembers? I told you we are going to use the modulo function for resetting your rear. Anyone remembers? What is the condition, students? For if I want to set my rear back to 0. Nobody? Yes, Yasin, that I know, but I want that full condition. How we are going to use that modulo operator? What is the formula? No one remembers rear equal to rear plus 1 modulo max size. Correct. So this is what we are going to use. Okay. In your NQs, you are going to use this. Here it was mentioned for you people. Rear equal to rear plus 1 modulo 5. 5 is what? Your max size. Okay. So it will result to 0. So rear is going to set back to 0. Okay. Now let us see the NQ algorithm first. Now see, if you are going for NQ, again I am reminding, I did so in Q operations also. The same thing I am doing for circular Q also. Whenever you are going for NQ operation, first you have to check that is there space available to do the NQ operation or not. Okay. If it is not, then you have to write overflow. That means your circular queue is full. Fine. So what is the condition for that? Front equal to 0 and rear is equals to max minus 1. Okay. Then you can say that your queue is completely full and there is no possibility for doing your NQ operation. Okay. Fine. Else if that is not the case, else if you have to check case 1. The NQ operation which you are going to do, it is going to add the element for the very first time in the circular queue. So you are going to check with the help of condition front equal to minus 1 and rear equal to minus 1. Okay, so if front is equals to minus 1 and rear is equals to minus 1, that means it is your very first element in your circular queue, and so you have to reset, increment your front and rear to 0. Okay, so that is what this line says, set front and rear to 0. Okay, else if that is not the case, okay, front is not equal to 0 means you have done some DQ operations and your rear has reached the maximum size. Okay, now we know that front has done DQ operation, so that means it has moved its space forward. Okay, and rear is already at max minus 1, so we need to use our modulo function. Okay, so here set rear equal to 0. This 0 how we are going to set? With the help of your modulo function, or you can say the modulo operator, that is rear plus 1 modulo max size, and by that 0 will be set as value for the rear. Okay, and if none of the condition is there, it is not your first element, it is not even your the element after your queue is getting full, it is not that case also, then simply increment your rear, nothing to be done. Okay, and wherever afterwards your rear is pointing at, there you are going to place your value. Okay, because we are dealing with queue in terms of array. So wherever the rear index is set up, okay, there at that particular index we are going to set our value. Fine, and we are going to exit. Clear algorithm? Any doubt in the algorithm, anybody? Zero or one? It is a binary question. 0 or 1. 1 is for yes, 0 is for no. Understood? Any doubt?
Ma'am,
Yes?
if front and rear is equal to minus 1, so it means
Mm.
Q is empty.
Yasin, please pardon. If front and rear is equals to -1 means?
Means the queue is empty.
Correct.
Okay.
Students, any doubt in the NQ operation? I expect at least yes or no from students. Okay, I'm not going to, punish you for anything if you answer. All right, then you have to start working on your practical. If you want the question I'm pasting in our chat box here. Okay, this is your practical number 6. That is what we are going to do. We have already implemented Q in a previous session, and if you have saved it anywhere, then you are going to follow that same flow of program. Okay, this something like this we have implemented. We are taking the size of array while I'm wanting the loop to be running. That many times the operation choice will be given. Okay, so these things you can take it as it is from your previous program. Okay, the only changes will be there is in here in your NQ operation. Okay, because what previously we were checking that if front and rear equal -1, then increment your front and rear. Okay, or simply rear +1. But now we have some changes, some modifications. And what are those modifications? This else if condition. If front is not equal to 0 and rear is equals to max -1, then set rear equal to 0. This is the addition. Otherwise, see, front equal to -1, rear equal to -1. So there is this condition is there. Front equal to -1, rear equal to -1. Else part, rear equal to rear +1. So that is also present. The only thing which we need to add here in circular queue, in terms of circular queue, is this. Else if front not equal to 0 and rear equal to max -1, then set rear to 0. So you can write here else if front not equal to 0 and rear is equal to n-1. I am writing here n because I have taken the size from the user and I am storing it in variable n. Okay, so it is n-1. Fine. So if that is the condition, then I have to set my rear equal to rear +1 modulo n. Okay, so it is going to set rear to 0. This is what you need to add. I'm keeping this algorithm for you. Start coding. It is 9:54. Okay, I'm giving you till 10:05, 10 minutes. If you have the program, you won't need 10 minutes also. If you don't have the program, then start coding. You know the flow, and the algorithm is kept for you. And students, again I'm saying, if you are stuck anywhere in between, or if you're facing any difficulty or anything like that, please do not hesitate and just ask. Okay, don't even think what others will think, don't even think others time will get wasted. Okay, nothing like that, simply ask. Okay, I'm here to answer your queries, I'm here to answer your doubts. And please keep the tab of timing also at 10:05. I will ask randomly any student to present their screens. And don't worry, if your program is not running, if you're still coding, it's okay. Just present your screen. I would like to see till what part of program you have done. Okay, so 10:10. If you are done with the changes, you can just ping in the chat. I will come and see your program. Anybody finished? If you have previous program and you just made changes there. So anybody done like that? Students done? Or still doing? You don't have to simply sit in front of your screen, okay? Raj?
Yes, ma'am, I'm doing.
Okay. Rishabh? Rishabh? Rishabh, good morning. Okay, I suppose he's not there. Sri?
Yes, ma'am, doing.
Okay. Vijay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I hope you are doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Netik? Jignesh Prasad? Okay. Divyajit? DJ is not there. Dhruvi? प्रोग्राम हो रहा है ना कि अटक गए हो कहीं पे? ठीक है. दर्शन? बोथ मन्यार एंड परमार. Alasar? ओके, वो भी नहीं है. हर्षवर्धन? Not there. अच्छा, देर. ओके ओके, कोई बात नहीं. वर्क अप स्टूडेंट्स. Oh, is that so? Darshan. The host controls, I have given all the necessary controls.
मैम फ्रंट और रेयर भी लेंगे ना यूजर से?
नहीं, फ्रंट और रियर आपको खुद सेट कर देना है -1, वो यूजर से नहीं लेना आपको। Okay, finished anyone? I gave you till 10:10, it is 10:14. Anybody completed the program? At least for NQ. I'm not talking about both. At least for NQ operation. Pranjul, if you are sending me the code like that, how am I supposed to verify? I don't have my compiler here in my phone. Send me the screenshots. Send me the screenshots of your running program or the errors which you are facing while compiling. Vijay? Vijay? Shri? Naitik? Show me your screen. Shri?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, is it visible?
Yes. Where is the error, Shri? Expected declaration. Main function at the end of input. Okay. Give okay. Go to your main. Scroll up. You're calling this NQ from switch case, Shri?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I guess switch case bracket is disabled. Ending bracket.
Yeah, ma'am. Well, yeah. Yeah, ma'am. It's okay. It's going to infinite.
Yes, because you are not asking the user if he or she wants to continue or not. So while loop is always taking true. If you have written while loop, then it is always going to be one. Where is the size? Size you have mentioned statically?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so it is going to go till 100. Fine. Do one thing before line number 12.
Okay, ma'am.
Before that line, write C is equals to 1.
Okay, now.
Now enter 0.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Shri. You can stop presenting.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Raj,
Yes, ma'am.
the
एनक्यू करना है, एनक्यू के अंदर इधर डालना है।
come again. क्या क्या बोला?
मैम एनक्यू डीक्यू डिस्प्ले ये वाला प्रोग्राम तो किया हुआ है ना।
प्रेजेंट करो अपनी स्क्रीन.
यस मैम। मैम विजिबल इसके अंदर इंसर्ट कमांड डालना है क्या मैम?
नहीं, इंसर्ट कमांड ही आपका एनक्यू ऑपरेशन है. आपको सिर्फ एनक्यू ऑपरेशन में चेंजेस करने हैं.
इसमें
हाँ.
अरे यार यहाँ पे नया बना रहा था पूरा इंसर्ट डिलीट और डिस्प्ले करके।
अरे वो वही होता है. जो एनक्यू है वो इंसर्ट है, जो डीक्यू है वो डिलीट है. तो मैंने आपको बोला कि फॉर द ease that you don't have to code again, you can copy your previous sessions program. और उस कॉपी एक बार कॉपी हो जाए सर्कुलर क्यू की फाइल में, तो उसके एनक्यू में जाके चेंजेस कर दो.
ओके मैम। मैं मेरे ईयरफोन बंद हो गए तो मुझे से आप कुछ बोल नहीं रहे हो।
ए,
फिर मैंने निकाला फिर पता चला कुछ बोल दिया था बहुत कुछ।
राज जल्दी करो, चलो अभी.
यस मैम।
नैतिक, still not there. Darshan, Yasin, I'll be back to you. Just give me a minute. Okay, Parmar is there, so Manyar. Darshan Manyar. Present your screen, dear. Send me the photo then on WhatsApp. Send me the photograph of your screen. A clear picture. Darshan Parmar. Present your screen. Okay, given. Yasin. Okay, okay, no
Yes, ma'am.
problem. Present your screen.
Okay.
See, students, those who are working on that NQ operation, My screen will be still visible to you, okay? Even if your friends are presenting the screen, my screen is still visible, so you can pin my screen if you want to see
Visible.
the algorithm. Yes, Yasin. Okay, first of all, your max is undeclared, Yasin. In your Q declaration, yes, that max, line number 13. Scroll up. Yeah. Hash define. No, no, no. Hash define. Max space the maximum size which you want to keep. Not -1. The maximum size which you want to keep.
I can give any number, ma'am.
Keep any number of your choice. The maximum size which you would like to keep for your array. Q array. Go to your switch case. Line number 28. Those two dots, colons, won't be there. Darshan, please wait. I'll reply to you also. Yasin, compile the program now. See if errors have gone or not. Still, there is one error. Default. Remove the default. You have not written anything in default. So for now, you can remove it. Void display. Okay, line number 18. You forgot to mention it as function. No parentheses there.
Yeah, fine, sir.
After line number 22, after line 22, give one enter. After line 22, give one enter.
Okay.
And write C is equals to 1. 1, 1.
Okay.
Yasin, there is something wrong with your program still. Your queue cannot be full when you are going for first element insertion. Please have a look. Pranjal, your mistake is that you have not given equal to sign. Okay, in your, I guess, NQ operation. Front equal -1 and rear equal max -1, not just one equal. So that's why it is showing you the errors. Darshan, I'm looking at your code now. Maniar.
Ma'am, I'm trying to present. Is my screen visible?
What is this undefined? I can't read. What is it? Undefined what? Undefined reference.
Just
ID
a minute.
returns, then I'm not able to read because that google.com sharing your screen, that is coming. The dialog box is coming. Okay. ID return 1, exit status. Invalid symbol index 2. Go up. Undefined reference to main. Okay. Go down. Pranjal, in your program, go down. Still. Pranjal, there is no main function. Main is the starting, starting function of any program, and there is no main function. You have directly written everything in your void queue. Write your main function and then present your screen. You can stop presenting as there are some issues, so don't waste your bandwidth. Save it. When you are done with it, present the screen. Okay, Darshan Manyar, are you facing any errors? I can see 0 errors though, but still if you are facing any errors, Darshan Manyar is there? No, he's not there. Okay, anybody else was able to complete? Dhruvi? Okay, Darshan Parmar, you want to present? You may. Definitely. Present your screen.
एरर एग्जिट 1D स्टेटस ऐसा कुछ आ रहा है.
अभी देखती हूँ राज, रुक जाओ 2 मिनट.
स्क्रीन दिख रही है?
डिफाइन मैक्स तो किया लेकिन मैक्स की साइज नहीं डिफाइन की. हाँ ठीक है, जाओ नीचे. ओके दर्शन फरमान बता दूं कहाँ से कॉपी
यस
कहाँ
मैम।
से कॉपी पेस्ट किया है बता दूं
नहीं मैम, मैंने कहीं भी कॉपी नहीं
ब्लॉग है बीएम हरवानी का bmharwani.blog ऐसा कुछ करके है उसमें सर्कुलर क्यू विथ इम्प्लीमेंटेशन फिगर्स के साथ दिया हुआ है और वहां पे उन्होंने है ना अपनी ये जो एल्स की लूप है 56 नंबर पे जो पूरी एल्स की लूप है ना वो सेम टू सेम ऐसे ही इम्प्लीमेंट किया है जबकि मैंने आपको बहुत क्लियरली बोला है कि रियर इक्वल टू 0 सेट नहीं करना आपको मॉड्यूल और फंक्शन यूज करना है ये प्रोग्राम एटलीस्ट ये लूप कॉपी पेस्टेड है
यस मैम, वो यहाँ से कॉपी पेस्ट।
हाँ मैं जानती हूँ आई कैन मेक आउट तो दर्शन वैसा नहीं करना है आपको रियर इक्वल टू 0 वो चीज नहीं करनी है आपको मॉड्यूल और फंक्शन यूज करना है वो करने के लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा फिर से जाके गूगल मत करना सर्कुलर क्यू एरे रिप्रेजेंटेशन इन सी विद मॉड्यूल और फंक्शन फिर से जाके गूगल मत करना
ओके मैम, सॉरी मैम।
इट्स ओके सॉरी की कोई बात नहीं है आप लोग अपने रेफरेंसेस के लिए आप यूज कर रहे हो तो ठीक है मुझे कैसे पता चला क्योंकि मैंने भी देखा हुआ है कि मतलब कितने टाइप से इम्प्लीमेंट किया गया है ये सर्कुलर क्यू लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मैं उसको खुद वहीं से उठा के सीधा यहाँ पे कॉपी पेस्ट कर रही हूँ जबकि मैं क्लियरली बोल रही हूँ कि आप लोगों को मॉड्यूलो ऑपरेटर यूज करके रियर को रीसेट करना है तो वहां पे रियर इक्वल टू 0 नहीं आएगा वहां पे रियर इज इक्वल टू इनसाइड द ब्रैकेट रियर प्लस 1
यहाँ पे मैम।
हाँ इक्वल टू के बाद पैरेंथेसिस करो उसके अंदर लिखो रियर प्लस 1 बाहर जाओ पैरेंथेसिस के मॉड्यूलो की साइन करो 5 नहीं मैक्स आएगा वहां पे ठीक है आपको रियर इस तरीके से सेट करना है और कॉपी पेस्ट मत किया करो देखो उसमें कोई गलती नहीं है ना ही कोई इश्यू है लेकिन समझ के फिर खुद से किया करो
जी ओके मैम।
दर्शन यू कैन स्टॉप प्रेजेंटिंग योर स्क्रीन राज स्क्रीन प्रेजेंट करो प्रांजल आपको मेन फंक्शन में अपनी व्हाइल लूप और स्विच केस लिखना है जो कि आपने एनक्यू में लिखा है वो एनक्यू में नहीं आएगा स्विच केस और व्हाइल लूप उसका वो दोनों मेन में जाएगा
मैम देखिए स्क्रीन
हाँ undefined reference to DQ and display ओके और क्या है आईडी रिटर्न्ड 1 एग्जिट स्टेटस रन करो तो राज एक बार
किया मैम 2 बार किया
स्विच केस में जाओ
ओ समझ गया है ना मैम
हम्म डिलीट नहीं करना होता तो मल्टीलाइन कमेंट कर देते हैं।
अरे यार वो भी है, कंट्रोल Z कर लूंगा।
ठीक है,
ओरिएंट।
फाइन।
थैंक यू।
ध्रुवी, okay Raji, you can stop presenting, thank you. Dhruvi, okay, see, let me see who all are there actually in the session. I know Darshan, both the Darshan are there. Raj is also there, Pranjul is also there. So I'm not gonna call out your names. Yasin is also there. Shri, I suppose you are also there. Yeah. Vijay and Seth. Okay. Seth. Rishabh. He is still not there. Preet. Naitik. Jignesh Prasad. And Dhruvi. Okay. So I suppose your attendance is also done. So I don't need to worry about it at the end. Okay, students, we are now going to proceed further for your DQ operation. Okay, I hope my screen is visible to all. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, now we are proceeding further for your DQ operation. This was your NQ operation. Right now, what you are seeing onto your screens, that is your insert operation, or you can say your NQ operation. Okay. Now we are going to see your delete, that is your DQ operation for your circular queue. Okay. So you just have to do the necessary changes. Rest of the things will remain same. So first of all, before going for delete operation, you have to check that there are elements present for delete operation. That means your circular queue should not be empty. Okay. So if front is equals to -1, okay, then you have to write underflow. That means your circular queue is empty. Okay. If front is equal to -1, that means your circular queue is empty. Fine. So you're not going to proceed any further. You're going to exit directly. Okay, if that is not the case, if front is not equal to -1, then first of all you are going to retrieve the value wherever currently the front is pointing at. Okay, so you're going to take one variable val, and there you are going to store wherever currently the front is pointing at whichever value. Okay, that value you are going to store in variable val. Okay, so that is your value. Now, step number 3. If front is equals to rear, okay, then you have to set your front and rear back to -1. Alright, if you are going and incrementing front and front is equal to rear, okay, then you have to set both front and rear to -1. Okay, else if front is at max -1, means at the end of your queue at max -1, then you have to reset your front. Okay, again here it is written front equal to 0, but how you are going to reset it? Using your modulo function. Okay, so front equal to front plus 1 modulo max size. Fine, so that is how you are going to set your front back to 0. Otherwise, if none of these are true, then simply increment your front. Okay, that becomes the end of your whole if, and you have to print. Return value means you have to print that this particular value is to be deleted or is getting deleted. Okay, and you are going to exit from the function. Once again, first of all, you are going to check that there are elements present for you to delete. Okay, that means your circular queue is not empty. So condition for that is if front equal to -1 is true, that means your circular queue is empty. Okay, so you are going to write underflow. That means circular queue empty. If that is not the case, first of all, you are going to retrieve the value wherever currently your front is pointing. Okay, so Q of front is equals to 1. Afterwards, step number 3. If front is equal to rear, first of all you are going to check. If front is equal to rear, then you have to reset both your variables, front and rear, to -1. Okay. Otherwise, else if front is equal to max -1, okay, that means front is at the very end of your queue, then you have to again reset it back to 0. Okay, so how you are going to do that? Using your modulo function. So you are going to write front equal to front plus 1 modulo max size. Okay, so it is going to set it back to 0. Okay, if that is also not the case, then simply you are going to increment your front equal to front plus 1. In step number 4, you are going to print the value which you have retrieved previously at step 2, and you are going to come out of the function. Okay. So how you are going to write it? Just let me show you. Okay, this must be your previously copied DQ function. Okay, from your queue. Alright, so here, according to our algorithm, first of all, what you are going to do is you are going to write the underflow condition, correct? Okay, so if front is equals to -1, so here I have written if front is equals to -1, Q is empty. Okay, I am taking my value of f here. Printf value of f percentage d. So wherever front is pointing at, that particular value I'm going to take. Just a minute. Okay, this is the value. Okay, printf value of dq. That means the present front value. Okay. Now, previously what we were doing, we were just simply in our normal queue, we were just simply incrementing our front. But this is the case of circular queue. So what we are going to write, we are going to add some if loops. Okay, if else ladder we are going to add. So first of all, if front is equal rear. Okay, so we are going to write here if front equal rear. Okay, then what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to set my front and rear to -1. Okay, so front equal to rear equal to -1. Okay, if that is not the case, then else. Again inside the else, if front equal to max -1. Okay, so here, if front is equal n -1. Okay, I have n. N is the size which I'm taking from the user. If that is the case, then set front equal to 0. So front is equal to front plus 1 modulo n. Okay, why n? Because n is my max size which I'm taking from the user. Okay, if that is not the condition, then simply set front equal to front plus 1. Okay, so this line of code I am going to cut and paste it here inside now. Okay, so my ladder according to my algorithm is ready. At the end, what I'm supposed to do, I'm going to give the printf, that is return val. So printf statement I have already written here, value to be dq'd is so and so. Okay, so that is what you are going to do. Clear? Any doubt in this algorithm? Yes or no, students? Any doubt in the algorithm?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then start doing it. Keeping this algorithm for your reference. Students, one more thing I wanted to inquire about. Do you have any schedule on Saturday after 3:30?
No, ma'am, but 5 बजे Microsoft वाला है उस दिन.
Okay, so you guys are having that, correct? Everybody is
Yes,
having
ma'am.
कि कुछ students को ही है?
यहाँ पे 14 बैठे हैं, उसमें से 3 आप हो.
हाँ, मतलब
11
मेरे वाले 3 निकाल के बाकी के 11 लोग का क्या है? सबका है 5 बजे. इन जनरल अगर पता है तो क्लास में मतलब मेनी ऑफ यू मस्ट हैव रजिस्टर्ड फॉर दैट 5 p.m. slot. I'm asking because your DC and faculties, were planning to keep it on Saturday, but I have kept them on hold because I know that you guys are having post noon sessions also with this Microsoft program. So yet I have not told them that you guys are free. I wanted to consult you guys, and then I can take some decision after I'm talking to even HOD ma'am. Rishabh, I am not aware about when mid-sem results are going to get declared. See, I did went through the schedule of your Microsoft, okay, and I know that there are slots on this coming Saturday on 26th. So I just wanted to inquire from this batch, anybody is there for the post noon sessions on 26th? Students implement this program, this function, and start showing me. Error आ रही है तो भी कोई बात नहीं. Okay, Vijay, you are having fine. एरर आ रही है तो भी कोई बात नहीं, और अगर चल भी रहा है तो सिर्फ एक बार दिखा दो कि हो गया है. Okay, Darshan, can you present your screen? परमार, दर्शन परमार, वरना फिर से बोलोगे which one? Visible. रन करो। डिस्प्ले फंक्शन नहीं बनाया है इसलिए एरर दे रहा है। या तो बना दो डिस्प्ले फंक्शन या तो उसको कमेंट कर दो अभी।
मैम ये टेस्ट उधर
कंसोल आउटपुट मुझे नहीं दिख रहा। आपको वहां पे आ रहा है? शायद मुझे लगा मेरी डिस्प्ले लैग हो रही है।
1 मिनट मैम।
ठीक है।
हो गया।
साइज क्या डाली है दर्शन एरे की?
10।
ओके ठीक है। अभी डिस्प्ले फंक्शन बना दो। इट वुड बी सेम एज योर एरे। जैसे आप एरे में डिस्प्ले करते हो ना इंडेक्स वैल्यूज के हिसाब से, उसी
Yes, ma'am.
हिसाब से फॉर लूप लेके डिस्प्ले फंक्शन क्रिएट कर दो एक।
ओके।
ओके थैंक यू दर्शन। विजय यू कैन प्रेजेंट योर स्क्रीन। visible।
Here's the output.
ओके विजय एक मिनट ऊपर जाओ। आपने भी सेम ही किया है। फ्रंट इक्वल टू 0 नहीं करना है। फ्रंट इक्वल टू फ्रंट प्लस 1 मॉड्यूलो मैक्स साइट मॉड्यूलो फंक्शन यूज करना है। फ्रंट प्लस 1 ब्रैकेट में। विजय आपको आपके प्रोग्राम में चेंजेस करने पड़ेंगे क्योंकि ये
तो ये
प्रोग्राम
फ्रंट प्लस प्लस नहीं आएगा उसके बाद?
फ्रंट प्लस प्लस आएगा, वहां पे कोई गलती नहीं है। लेकिन दिक्कत ये है कि आपका जो मेन फंक्शन है ना वहां से आप
यस मैम।
सीधा सीधा कॉल करवा रहे हो। फंक्शन
मैं वो
डायरेक्ट
स्विच
फंक्शन
केस
कॉल
मैं
करवा रहे
इंप्लीमेंट
हो।
कर दूंगा।
करेक्ट। स्विच केस वगैरह कुछ है नहीं वहां पे। तो
मैम
यूजर
वो
के
तो अभी
पास
सिर्फ टेस्ट करने के लिए ऐसे ही सर.
ओके, तो वो बना दो अभी मेन फंक्शन में जाके.
Yes मैम. So now ma'am, should I stop presenting?
हाँ हाँ. Anybody else finished? Yasin, present your screen. Visible. Run your program.
Ma'am, I don't know, but every time I'm having this, it's saying queue is full, but I can't find the error.
Right now, I can only see your working space. I'm not able to see the compiler if you have started the display.
Okay,
I'm able to see your code. Have you started running the program?
yes, ma'am.
Run it again. Yasin, run your program once more.
Okay, I did now. Now?
No. Stop
I'm
presenting,
presenting.
present again. Yes, Yasin. Visible.
Ma'am, is there any error?
No, there is no, but still I cannot see your console output. I can just see your working space of your ID. I cannot see console output. Are you selecting just window? If you are selecting just window, then it might not show me the console output. You have to select your entire screen.
I selected entire screen. I will try again. Can you see, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, I will run again.
Yasin, I'm still able to see your browser window. If you are working anywhere in your ID, I'm not able to see that ID.
I selected my entire screen just now again.
Yeah, but just wait. In your browser, there is that screen sign blinking in your URL. Select that.
Okay, selected.
Click on it.
Yes, I click on it.
I'm not able to see. I can just see your browser window. I cannot see anything else. And other than your browser window, I am not able to see anything.
I selected entire screen. I don't know why.
Okay, I'll come back to you in few minutes of time. Just wait, okay?
Ma'am, I don't know, I selected again. Just see if not, then I will leave it.
Now run your program.
Can you see?
Yeah. Okay. Go to your NQ. Problem is with NQ. It won't be rear equal to, it will be rear equal. It is going to compare.
Okay. Now, ma'am.
Go for DQ. Okay, you have done DQ. Go for display.
Display I have not done, ma'am. I
Okay,
will do.
then code for display. You can stop presenting, Yasin. Okay, Shri, present your screen.
Ma'am, do we have to do display also?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am, I'm doing just it. Okay.
मैं वापिस सेम एरर बता रहा हूँ.
दिखाओ
आईडी रीड वन एग्जिट स्टेटस वाला.
दिखाओ दिखाओ दिखाओ.
और एक मिनट. मेरा मैम डीक्यू.
DQ का स्पेलिंग राज.
सही तो है. DEQUE.
हाँ वो सही है, लेकिन फंक्शन में नाम गलत कर दिया ना. फंक्शन में नाम क्या
वो
लिखा है
इधर
DQ का? डी. यहाँ पे कॉल करवा रहे हो स्पेलिंग DQ का DEQUEUE, ठीक है. वहां पे आप कॉल करवा रहे हो DEQUE, तो दोनों अलग अलग हो गए.
मैम. अच्छा. इस पर
और वहां पे डिक्लेरेशन में भी देख लेना. देखो ग्लोबल डिक्लेरेशन में फिर से स्पेलिंग दूसरा है, गलत नहीं है, दूसरा है.
सही कौन सा है मैम?
सही जो अभी लिखा ना वो DQ. नहीं
ये वाला ना.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये सही नहीं है. जो पहले लिखा था ना वो सही है. ये DQ है ना आपकी, DQ की वो वेरिएंट हो गया, Q का वेरिएंट हो गया वो.
ओके. अब करो.
अब रन करवाओ. हो गया ना?
ये क्या था? तो ऐसा हो रहा है.
गार्बेज वैल्यू. रुको रुको रुको, कहीं पे गलत जा रहे हो. गार्बेज वैल्यू नहीं आ सकती और ओवरफ्लो भी नहीं हो सकता. ये NQ दिया है ना, वैल्यू क्या दिया?
नहीं, DQ दिया. DQ दिया.
हाँ तो एक मिनट जाओ, बंद करो कंसोल को.
दिया मैम.
हाँ, DQ में फ्रंट इक्वल इक्वल -1.
हम्म.
तो ओवरफ्लो. ओके, फ्रंट इज इक्वल इक्वल -1. हाँ ठीक है. या तो नहीं, इसमें नहीं नहीं नहीं, इसमें नहीं आएगा. ठीक है, फ्रंट इज इक्वल इक्वल रियर, तो -1 पे रीसेट करवाओ. ठीक है, फ्रंट इज इक्वल इक्वल मैक्स -1. फिर से फ्रंट इक्वल टू 0. ठीक है, वो 0 सही दिया है, लेकिन उसको वैसे डायरेक्ट 0 नहीं सेट करवाना, मॉड्यूलो फंक्शन यूज करना है. किया सही है, फ्रंट इक्वल टू 0 ही हमें वैल्यू चाहिए लाइन नंबर 90 पे, लेकिन ऐसे डायरेक्टली 0 असाइन नहीं करना जैसे हम -1 कर रहे हैं. वहां पे आपको
मैम ऊपर NQ में भी किया था.
NQ में भी डायरेक्ट ही किया है, तो फिर गलत है.
रेयर में देखो डायरेक्ट.
मॉड्यूलो फंक्शन यूज करना है. वही तो सर्कुलर क्यू की मतलब कह सकते हो कि आइडेंटिफिकेशन है कि वो मॉड्यूलो फंक्शन से रीसेट कर रहा है, डायरेक्ट 0 रीसेट नहीं करना. स्टूडेंट्स सबके लिए बोल रही हूँ, फॉर एवरीबडी, you do not have to set your front and rear directly to 0. You have to use your modulo operator. ठीक है,
मैम एक मैं करा तो मैं कर दूंगा आगे.
फाइन.
और DQ में NQ में
else front equal to front plus 1. कराओ तो रन एक बार.
चलना क्या हुआ पहले NQ कराना पड़ेगा ना डाली यस DQ गार्बेज वैल्यू NQ पे चल रहा है
ओके 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 ठीक है. करो बंद करो और DQ पे जाओ.
DQ
हाँ DQ में यहाँ पे ये लिखा है ना लाइन नंबर 78 पे.
यस
हाँ वो नहीं चाहिए, वो हटा दो.
अरे यार हो गया यस मैम
ठीक है. अभी अपने NQ पे जाओ तो एक बार. NQ ऑपरेशन पे जाओ.
NQ
ओके फिर अभी रन करो.
हमें हो गया डिलीट
DQ हुआ क्योंकि मुझे अभी
Yes, ma'am.
वांट टू कंटिन्यू पे ही दिखा रहा है दूसरी बार का.
मतलब हो गया उसके बाद ही दिखा रहा होगा ना
नहीं आपने पहले 1 दिया ना तो वो NQ हुआ राइट. तो 12 डाला आपने.
यस मैम
फिर क्या किया.
फिर मैंने 1 to कंटिन्यू के बाद 1 दबाया
हाँ तो वापस
तो मतलब मुझे तो मैंने फिर 2 दबाया कि अब क्यों
तो उसमें उसने वापस से दिया वांट टू कंटिन्यू. तो आपका कोई DQ में कोई प्रिंटफ स्टेटमेंट आपने नहीं डाला कि कौन सा DQ हो रहा है. DQ पे जाओ.
तो डाला
नहीं 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 वो हाँ तो वो वाला प्रिंट होना चाहिए ना.
हाँ मैम होना चाहिए यस
क्योंकि देखो फ्रंट इक्वल इक्वल रियर नहीं है.
यस मैम इसमें जाएगा
नहीं एक मिनट. फ्रंट इक्वल इक्वल रियर है क्योंकि एक ही बार के ना 2 बार NQ करवा के फिर एक बार DQ करवाओ तो 2
Yes,
बार
ma'am.
NQ करवाना. अभी एक DQ करवाओ.
एक और करो
हाँ ठीक है आ गया. वैल्यू टू बी DQ'd इज 12.
मैम ये इफ वाले में भी ये स्टेटमेंट डाल दूं ना
हाँ
ओके मैम समझ गया
रीसेट कर रहे हो ना उससे पहले डाल.
इफ एल्स से पहले ही
हाँ रीसेट कर रहे हो ना. इफ के अंदर रीसेट कर रहे हो ना वैल्यू टू -1 उससे पहले डालना. इफ के अंदर ही लेकिन उसके पहले.
गया
अदरवाइज फिर से वो कोई गार्बेज वैल्यू दे देगा इस वजह से. बस और कुछ नहीं. डिस्प्ले
Yes,
फंक्शन
ma'am.
बाकी है तो डिस्प्ले फंक्शन कर लेना अभी. ठीक है
हम अभी वहां
श्री. हाँ
Yes, ma'am.
Shri, it will be same. The algorithm for display is same as you were doing it for your queue. ठीक है? For loop,
ये रहा
I is equal to front. हाँ, बस ऐसे ही. चेक कर लो पहले, सबसे पहले कि Q है कि नहीं है. So you are going to check it with the help of front and rear equal -1. अगर वो सही है, that means कुछ डिस्प्ले करने के लिए नहीं है आप लोगों के पास. Okay, so you are going to say that it is empty. Okay, और अगर है कुछ, that if condition is getting false, तो else में एक for loop चलानी होगी जिसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट होगा आपका फ्रंट I इक्वल टू फ्रंट, ठीक है, I लेस देन इक्वल टू रियर. ट्राई कर लो डिस्प्ले.
बंद करूं क्या?
हाँ, थैंक यू राज. स्टूडेंट्स,
क्यों?
ट्राई आउट द डिस्प्ले फंक्शन. अगर नहीं होता है तो नेक्स्ट लैब में दिखा दूंगी, ठीक है, एल्गोरिथम के साथ.
ओके मैम.
All right, AI students and BD students, thank you for attending the session. AI students, write your numbers in the chat. Yasin, you don't need to write your number. It's okay. You are the only one from BD. So I'll just mark you present. And I'll be verifying your yes reply, which I have taken twice in the whole session. One at 10 o'clock, one at 10:45, around 10:45. So students who were not there in the session, please do not expect your attendance.
Ma'am,
Yes, Vijay.
ma'am, in that DQ operation, when we are resetting the front, then why do we need to use that front equal to front plus 1? Because that modulo operation will do the same.
Because we are dealing with circular cube.
Yes,
That's
ma'am,
why
but if we'll remove that condition of if front equal to max minus 1 and in else we'll just write that modulo operation, then the output will be same.
Yes, but we need to identify that where exactly is the position of the front. Okay, why we are in that else front equal to front plus 1? Why we are doing that? Because as programmer we are telling ourselves that front is somewhere in between your cube. Okay, in between your first element and your last element position, index value. Okay, so simply you don't need to do any higher level mathematics. Just go and add one, or say increment just one space. But when it is coming to the very end, at the very end index value, then we, for the purpose of resetting, and because we are dealing with circular cube, okay, so we are going to move our, you can say, our control back to index 0, and for that we are using your modulo function. I never said that f equal to 0 is wrong. It is correct only. Ultimately we want 0 only to be set as the value. Okay, but because we are using circular cube, we are going to use your modulo operator for setting it back to 0. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Okay, you guys can leave. Thank you all for attending the session. Have a nice day.